Okay, better. Okay. Hey guys, it's me. I'm back with another video. It's been like a month since I last posted. I had my exams and then I had my IGCSE exams. So basically I had my mocks, and after which I had my IGCSE exams, and today was my last paper. It was an English paper. Okay, so I thought, why not vlog what I do right after I give my last paper, right? So I've been hanging out with her. That's my brother's best friend, but I've, I stole her. And we're gonna be filming an Insta video. By the way, for some reason engagement is like really down. No? I don't know if anyone, even though I make offensive jokes, they're not that offensive. They're just bookish humor. Other than that, I was thinking about reading, doing the Legacy of God series. I was initially documenting that series, but then I didn't enjoy it that much. Like, I'm 2 books in. I read God of Malice and God of Pain. It wasn't that good. It's just, I find some mafia books, some Wattpad books are better than Arena Kent's books. This was my first time reading her books, and I did not enjoy them that much. They're sort of like a filler, palate cleanser sort of thing. It's not a series that has made a big impact on my life. It's just a series that I'm gonna be like, oh, okay, it's a okay book, I wouldn't recommend it with everything I want. Like, for example, if I'm gonna be talking about Boys of Semen, releasing 10 is, it's actually releasing this month. It's releasing on my birthday month. Other than that, sorry, yes, I just turned 16. Are you okay? Huh? You just ignored me. Does that happen to you?
My dad hits me.
Real?
Yeah.
What was I saying? Do you remember what I was saying?
No.
But that's what you do to me. Okay, yeah. So the verdict is I don't like the first 2 books of the Legacy of God series. Let's see how I like the other ones, but I do not plan on reading it. I don't want it to be I don't want the 3rd book of the series to be the book I read right after my English exam, because I didn't enjoy it that much. I don't want to ruin summer for me. Summer has just started, so I'm thinking if I should read a new book on my Kindle, an alpha romance. It's about actual alphas. Those who read it know. Like, take Bride for an example. That's by Ellie Hazel. It's a really good book. But this is a very long intro. I'm just gonna... my glasses are like tilted. Anyways, I'm planning on removing my makeup, changing into comfy clothes. I mean, this is comfy, but I'm sort of planning that I'm gonna sleep early today and then wake up early tomorrow, which is, now that I say it, it sounds very delusional because it's the first day of summer. I don't wanna force myself to wake up early. I couldn't even wake up early for my paper today, so I mean, yeah. I'm thinking that I'm gonna start a new book on Wattpad, or I'm still debating if I want to continue the Legacy of God series because I've got the physical copies of them, or if I want to read the first book of Summer on my Kindle. I got it as a birthday gift from my mom, so thank you, Mom. Loki, love her, the best. She gave me like more than 16 gifts, I think, and I just turned 16, so that's that. Love her for that. And I think that's it. That's what I wanted to say for now. It's the same day, obviously, but I think I'm going to continue filming tomorrow, or let's see how much energy I have and how I feel. Okay, so I started reading the book I was talking about yesterday. It's Alpha Attacked. This is just the introduction. I just started now. It's 1:59 p.m. I woke up really late today. I woke up at around 1 p.m. So I didn't know I wake up early. I didn't know I'd sleep early either. But you know, it's summer, so it's okay. Okay, so I'm moving on to my third coffee and my third book. Well, third coffee of the day, and in the past, it's been 2 days. Well, today's the second day after my English paper. It was initially, the video was supposed to be just one day, you know, like the present day after I've done giving my paper, right? But it wasn't that. It's just like a week, I think. I have no idea what I'm filming, but let's just say I'm filming the start of my vacation, okay? I have finished 2 books. I have finished... One second. Okay, I have finished 2 alpha romances, Bound to the Broken Alphas and Alpha Attacked. I gave Bound to the Broken Alphas 2.5 stars to 3 stars, and Alpha Attack 3 stars. They were good books, but they didn't make a major impact. They weren't that... I wasn't that invested in them. It was just, I was just reading them. I wasn't like, oh, you know, damn, I'm invested in them. It wasn't like that for me. And usually that is me when I'm reading books, especially when it comes to these books. So I was a little disappointed, but not off to a bad start. I am thinking which book I should read next. I've got 2 options, The Vampire Prince and The Runt. The Runt is an Omega-verse romance, and The Vampire Prince is a series. It's the Moretti Blood Brothers. So I'm debating between what book I'm starting next. I'll tell you guys once I've decided. So bye for now. I have decided to go with Run. I don't think you guys can see it. It's very bright. But yes, so let's see how it is. I'm feeling mid about this book. It's giving me Wattpad vibes. Well, all alpha books give me Wattpad vibes, but it's giving me typical Wattpad vibes, you know? It could either be a hit or a miss, so I'm not sure. I'm not gonna be sure about it until I've read it, so let's see. This has 78 chapters in it. It's a big book. I am not reading this book anymore. And the reason for that is this is the second book in this series, and I didn't realize that this was the second book in this series. Right, so a lot has already happened. Obviously I cannot start with the second book. I have to start with the first book, but then I'll have to go and download that book and buy it, and so that's like a long process. I just want to start reading a random book, you know. I just want to. So unfortunately, we have to pick another book. The Vampire Prince it is. They need to find more animated covers. I hate it when there are actual people on the cover. Oh, okay, this is better. Also, before I forget, here's my coffee. The third one. I'm trying to reduce my coffee intake, caffeine intake especially. It's not just coffee. The caffeine is the thing that makes you dehydrated. So unfortunately, I'm just on my third coffee of the day. I woke up at 1 p.m. today and it's currently 6:19 p.m. So I haven't been up for that long. So let's see how many coffees I can get to today. The current angle or whatever. Guys, I am back and this book is so damn funny. Like, I'm still on the first chapter and their banter is bantering, Seriously, I think this is going to be one of the best books I've read so far. I am excited to see how this book is going to end. And it hasn't even started yet. That's the feeling I have about this book. The vibe it's giving, it's just nice and fun, and it seems like an easy read. So let's see how it is. I'm super excited now. Okay. I said that no, you're right. Okay. So it's 10:12 p.m. I am 56% done with the book. And we're on page 213. This is such a messed up and twisted book. The plot and everything, it's so twisted. I am immersed in it. Seriously, I am so invested. It's weird because at first I was like, oh, it's just a mid book, right? But then when I started reading it, trust me when I tell you, yes, Candy. Trust me when I tell you this book is insane. I think you all need to read it. It's a paranormal romance, obviously, and I was like, okay, maybe the guy's mate is a wolf because the main MMC himself is a vampire, but no, his mate's a human. So I usually don't enjoy vampire romances, but I guess this one's an exception. I am enjoying this a lot. So basically, the plot is the prince, his brother is the king, because their parents decided to kill themselves, because it's a whole story. That's like part of the story, right? They cannot die. They have to be beheaded, or they have to go in direct sunlight in order to be fried alive, just burn alive. But his closest advisor, this is a spoiler now, his closest advisor, his right hand man, was poisoning him because his enemies, they're obviously Italian, want to take over the throne. So when the trader's family went to Italy, the enemies, they basically took his mate and his daughter. So that's why he's betraying them, but the MMC caught them, and now it's like he's probably recovering, right? And such messed up things happened when they thought the king was dying. Like the king's own mate tried to do something super messed up. I don't want to reveal it. You should read it because it was mind-boggling. I was shocked. I thought it was gonna turn into the cheating trope, and I was like, oh, I am not reading that. I'm glad I did because it did not turn into this cheating trope. But it somewhat did, but they didn't really go through with it. So it's not in the cheating trope, right? But still, this is a mind-boggling book. It's really shocking. Like, I was speechless. I was like, okay, what is happening? I started stuttering, and I don't stutter, So it's that good. This is my third book of the day because I finished the first book, then I started the second book, and this is the third book, and I'm 50% done with the third book. I think it's sort of unrealistic if I expect for myself to finish this book today. But at the same time, let's see how far I can get. I was thinking about having dinner and then sleeping because I really, really want to fix my routine. I do not want to mess it up just because it's summer. I don't want to become into a vampire. Even though sometimes I do look like one, I still do not want to become a vampire. I am more of a werewolf girly. If I were to ever transport into a paranormal world. I hope to become a werewolf, you know. Just I don't know. I'm a werewolf, werewolf girly. So vampires are not on first. Basically, they are not in the first rank. They're on the fourth, third rank. Cause werewolves rule, man. Seriously. But that's the update for now, and it's good. But the thing is, it's not like, and you know, in Wattpad books they figure out with the sense, they recognize their mates with the scent. It wasn't like that. It was more of just like a pull. So they just felt a pull, and then it's sort of slow burn in a way that the guy doesn't realize she's his mate till like 45% into the book. He doesn't realize that, but now he has realized she's his mate, you know. So it's getting interesting, and they've also figured out who's poisoning the king, so it's also getting interesting in that way. And it sort of has two stories in one, because the FMC's best friend's husband died. He was in the military, and he died because his station as unit got bombed while he was coming back to her, so she was depressed. And then his right hand men, the MMCs, met her, and then, you know, the second time he met her, he was like, oh, okay, he has that, you know, undeniable pull to her, so he's gonna figure out she's his mate as well in this book, because we do get their perspective. It's written in third person. It's not written in, you know, the dual POV we're used to. It's not written that way. It's written in third person, which I usually do not like, but it's okay. The last three books, yes, Candy, are you okay? He wants to get out of the room. I forgot what I was saying. Okay, I'm gonna go see what he wants. We're back. It is 3 p.m. and I woke up at 1 something today. I'm on my first coffee. I feel very dehydrated today, but I think that's because of all the coffee I'm having. But yeah, so I think I'm gonna be done with this book today, and then I might start another one. I'm debating on whether it should be a physical book for my TBR or an ebook. So we'll see.